Hello, and today we'll be doing something a little bit different today. Today, since I have to do more drawing than gaming now, since my excuse for gaming is dead, I'll be doing a drawing tutorial. It'll be about shaky text. So the first thing is to, draw the text. And yes, draw. Don't type down the text. Write them down, not type them down. You can't make text shake if they're just going to be a solid object. And the second thing you're going to want to do is make sure onion is on. Because then when you go to the next frame, stop it, it will have a transparent image of last. So you can draw it down. Now the one thing you gotta do is to make sure you're not perfectly tracing it. Like, don't spend your life tracing this, because if you do, well, sorry to break it to you, but that's not how we're supposed to work here. You do the trace like once. You trace it once, and then you don't think about it. Unless you make a mistake, you gotta make sure that's not staying in place at one single time. Think of it like if it was a camper. As in camper, I mean the term of a player staying in one place to take the advantage. It sounds weird, but what I'm trying to say is if something is trying to stay in the same place for too long, it may get boring or annoying. So you gotta make sure that it's always moving so it's more fun. Even if it's slightly, you gotta make sure that's never fully traced. You gotta make sure that's always shaking. Because that's why it has its name, shaky text. Even if it's a slight shake or like a massive twitch, doesn't matter. As long as you get it to something like this, you've done it. You got your shaky text. And then maybe wondering, why would you want shaky text? Well, for a few things actually. For once, the shaky text actually is kind of cool. Looks cool. Plus, what if you added something like a smiley face to it, but you want it to look more alive? Like, instead of it just being there, just kind of like looking, you can make it more alive by tracing over it also. You can also do this with characters, but usually just 2 frames and not 4. But yeah, when you do it like this, you have shaky text. Like I said, shaky text is usually used when you want to give your title more pizzazz. Like, you can't think of like a cool title, or you can, but you can't think of the design. So making it simple but always shaking, like stuff like little faces, it's actually kind of effective. At least in my eyes. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I'll probably not do this again unless told to, because I gotta make the people happy. I'm not getting paid for this, so I might as well get paid with happiness, I guess. So, I hope you enjoyed. Ask me ask me what I should do next. Ask me what I should draw next, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.